phenomenal goal leaders get about to rip this, man. Just they're gonna tear this our presentation up. They're Mr. Caesar Sandoval and Mr. James Boss I Quit Wiggins. We are in charge of the English market expansion here. BIQ in the house, Boss I Quit. So totally excited about everything we have going on. Just it's phenomenal time to be in business for yourself, especially in these times right now with COVID-19 and all that negative stuff. We are a light, a bright, shining light here at Ghana Excel, where you can actually change your life in a little means of no time. So get excited about that. I see on our panel, we got our money boy in the building, Mr. Melvin Belton. We got Ivy, the Flash Jefferson. I call it a Flash because she getting it done. We got Cash Out Kathy in the building. We have Mr. Zenon Cruz. We have our gold leader, Caesar Sandoval. We have our our leader among leaders, Mr. James Boss I Quit Wiggins. We have Miss Evelyn Peterson. Thank you for hopping on out of Pasadena. So we got Pasadena in the house. We got Anthony Clay in the high desert. We got Little Saint. We got Mr. Edgar Garcia. And we got Teresa Segura all on the panel. I'm going to bring up man of the hour, man that's taught me so many things in the last 3.5, 4 years. I actually have been drinking coffee now, which I wasn't doing before. 30 years of driving a truck and I never drank coffee. I couldn't stand it. But now, guess what? I drink coffee every day because of what it does for my body. The Ganoderma lucidum is phenomenal for our actual body. So that is the reason why I'm here. So, Mr. James Boss I Quit Wiggins is a leader among leaders. Retired his mom at the age of 18, made his first calendar million at the age of 25. And but even more than that, what he has done, he's duplicated himself into 14 people. He's created 14 millionaires. So with that being said, that's the kind of person you want to emulate. That's the kind of person you want to follow. And we are definitely in the right place at the right time. So I'm going to bring up, with no further ado, Mr. James BIQ Wiggins. Let's go, sir. Can you hear me?
You know, thank you so much, Mr. Mason. Can you guys hear me out there? All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Mason. And you know, it's beautiful that, you know, during these times we're able to help people. We're able to keep the economy still moving, and we're able to really, you know, still be in a field that we can create something. So, you know, thank you for your leadership, your commitment, and your support. And again, I'm just excited to be here on this Tuesday night. I know it's Taco Tuesday, and as soon as I get off, I'm going to make me some mushroom tacos, guys. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, I want to, you know, first and foremost, kick it off to my business partner. This man is amazing. This amazing leader. You know, was able to say, boss, I quit with this amazing opportunity. And the beauty is, you know, he got connected to this opportunity, not from a standpoint of wanting to make money. He got connected because of what the product did for him. And how many of you guys out there would agree right now, it's a trying time health-wise? You know, a real good friend of mine, and Money Boy, we got to get on the line immediately after this call. You know, they just put a video up with DeVeas. And a good friend of mine, he was like a mentor to me when I was growing up in the streets, you know, in Long Beach. And man, you know, he got stage 4 brain cancer. And so I'm a little messed up watching that, you know, watching the video. He's in great spirits, and we're gonna be there for him. But you know, we definitely gonna have to put some things together to help him. And I got some ideas as well. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is, you know, I want you just to allow your mind to be like a parachute. Don't come in here with the whole aggressive, standoffish mentality, like it's a bunch of people on this panel trying to get $50 out of you so we can all get rich. That ain't why we're here, guys. We're here because this is real. We're here because this is something that we all need to be aware of. And there's no other individual that I feel is more than honorable to share this product because of his passion, because of what he's doing in everybody's community. And for me, he's just Mr. Ganoderma. And so without further ado, guys, I want to bring in my business partner, a man that man, I just love talking to, just a good brother, man, that loves everybody and want to see everybody win. Mr. Cesar Sandoval, you out there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Excellent, excellent. All right. Well, we are super excited. I am super excited to be here, Mr. Wiggins. Thank you so much for those kind words. I know they definitely come from the heart, because you know, I'm that type of guy that I don't want to waste time. I love to engage with people. I love to engage, have real talks, and because I feel that that's meaningful. You know, we don't have that much time here on Earth. I mean, even just life alone, but only 60s, 70s, maybe 80s, maybe 90s. You know, my dad's 85 years old right now. He might see 90, he might not. I don't know, but I'm taking advantage of every moment that I have here with my dad. But we don't have a lot of time, you know, so I'm super excited to be part of Gano Excel. Thank you for, you know, allowing me to be in this Zoom, because to me, I mean, not only am I going to talk about it, but just because I'm talking about it right now doesn't mean, you know, I'm Mr. Know-It-All, you know. But the thing is, we do have something that a strong message that needs to be talked about. So, welcome to Gano Excel. And what I'm going to do right now is just go ahead and tell you more about what is Gano Excel. Well, let's talk about wellness. We all know that wellness is important. We all know that dieting is important. But how many people really stick to it? Look what it says. Only 5% or less are on track. And it is the next trillion-dollar industry. I've heard some conversations on the internet talking about how it's not just a $1 trillion industry, but it's a $3 trillion industry now. Isn't that amazing? Now, check this out. Look at what's going on out there. We got a thing called the virus going wild. What do we need for our bodies? We need our bodies to be strong, correct? So later on, I'll tell you about why we are in the wellness industry. Next. Now, look at the benefits of the reishi mushroom that I'm going to talk more to you about. These are just some of the things that it helps you with. Helps you defend against tumor growth and cancer. You know, we know that that is something that is just growing rapid everywhere. I mean, everybody here knows somebody that dies of cancer or has cancer or is fighting cancer. You know, helps balance the hormones and fights diabetes. Diabetes is huge. You have no idea how many testimonials we have about how the Ganoderma lucidum has helped regulate the sugar in the blood. It improves liver function and detoxification. Without your filters, you know, just like any car, you know, it's going to take a dump. You don't want your body taking a dump. You want your kidneys and your liver at its full potential. It fights allergies and asthma. Helps promote heart health and balance the blood pressure. And it also reduces risk of infection and viruses. Viruses, guys. What are the health benefits of reishi mushrooms? Check it out. Gano Excel, also known as Ganoderma lucidum or reishi in Japan. And it has been used for various healing abilities for thousands of years. Check this out, thousands of years. I just don't understand why I'm just barely finding out about Ganoderma lucidum. I feel like I'm so backed up that I got to do so much research on Ganoderma lucidum, because there is, you know, and if you do your homework and you do your due diligence, there is tons and tons of research. Reishi mushroom contains various types of antioxidants. Its liver is one of the main focuses points of the traditional Chinese medicine, and it helps clean, it processes, it stores circulation of the liver, healthy blood, and nutrients. Reishi mushrooms are considered natural antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal agents. In addition to reducing allergies, it provides protection against microbial. I can't read the next part, but again, it's anything that shouldn't be in your body. And to me, I love the fact that I can drink one of these, and it's helping me fight stuff that should not be in your body. Next. And then our cordyceps. Our cordyceps, I know we don't really talk much about it because our star product is Ganoderma lucida, but we cannot forget about cordyceps. I always tell people you've got to do your homework. You have no idea how many calls I get. Caesar, is Ganoderma good for this? Caesar, is cordyceps good for this? I said, you have to do your research. You know, I can tell you, I can guide you, I can send you a few videos, but after that, you have to go out there and continue your education on what cordyceps is. As you can see, look at it, look at everything that it does. It's incredible. It's an incredible mushroom aside from our Ganoderma lucidum. Next. So let me introduce you to our first enriched gourmet coffee with Ganoderma lucidum. And the product is simple. It's a gourmet coffee with the #1 herb in the world, which is Ganoderma lucidum. And I tell people, look it up and find out why it is the #1. And that equals your enriched cup of coffee. Now, what does that contain? 200 phytonutrients and 150 antioxidants. That, I didn't understand exactly what that was. So I Googled it, you know, just like you would Google anything else. Look at some of the stuff that it does, you know, in the bottom. It helps with different things. You know, for myself, immediately after I started drinking the Ganoderma lucidum enriched coffee, I started losing weight. Not really changing my diet. My pants were fitting a little looser. And then also another thing is I have the skin disorder called vitiligo. Vitiligo is it's an autoimmune disorder where your white spots show up in different parts of, I don't know if you can see that one or that one right down the elbow, but this one used to be bigger. But it's an autoimmune disorder. Now, the doctor said you're not going to die from it. It doesn't hurt. It's not contagious. It's just an autoimmune disorder, and it shows up in your skin. And it's attacking your own cells, and so therefore, it doesn't produce your pigment. That's all it is. Only 1% of the world has it. They don't know much about it. They kind of have an idea, but again, there's no cure. And when I started drinking this coffee, I saw my pigment returning. I gotta take a few pictures from my knee. You guys gotta see it from where it is right now, and to hopefully, you know, one of them is really closing up, and I can see like, you know, different pigments coming in. So I'll take a picture of that before it closes up. Next. And this is our enriched product line right here. We have a coffee 3-in-1, which is your cut and go. Coffee, cream, and sugar. Just add water and ready to go. The one right behind it is the hazelnut. The hazelnut, you know, everybody, you know, likes that nutty flavor. Boom, there it is. And then we got the rooibos tea right below for those people who say, well, I don't like coffee. Well, there's tea. Or for those people who say, you know what, I don't like the fact that you guys put creamer or flavor or sugar. Well, there's the classic coffee, which means it's just black 100% gourmet coffee. You do it however you want, or just have it black. We have the mocha for those people who want a little bit more flavor to it. It's got Swiss chocolate. And then the one behind it over there, it's standing behind there for a reason, because it's for adults. This is not for kids. It's for adults. I always tell people, one person can drink it, but 2 people can enjoy it. You'll probably get it later if you're not laughing right now. The cereal on the side, it's an incredible oats. You know, it's got Ganoderma, and at the same time, it's got spirulina. Look up what spirulina is. Spirulina is a blue-green algae full, and they say it's the most perfect way for the body to consume protein. Spirulina is what astronauts eat up there for their protein. So imagine, it's a pretty vital thing to have in your diet. And then we have the chocolate right next to it for the kids, for everybody, for anybody who wants to enjoy a cup of chocolate as opposed to whatever else they want. And then we got the soap, and then we got the toothpaste with no fluoride. And then we got our capsules down below, the Ganoderma, the cordyceps, and the excellium. Now, as you can see, it's something basic. It's not that hard. It's something basic that you would find in someone's kitchen. Coffee, tea, cereal, soap, and toothpaste that you would find in someone's restroom. It's stuff that we use on an everyday basis. So what I love about this is that you don't have to change people's habits. You don't have to teach somebody how to brush their teeth, or how to take a shower, or how to rub down, or how to drink coffee, or how to make oats, or how to make the tea. It's stuff that we already do on a daily basis. Next. And God Excel has a mission. They have a mission to bring health and wealth. Mr. Liaosun Seng could have so easily, Mr. Liaosun Seng is our founder, and my college is expert in mushrooms. He could have so easily put this product in Costco, Target, Walmart, and then just called it a day. But he said, no, he's humanitarian. He likes to engage with people and say, you know what? Not only I'm gonna help you improve your health, but I want to also help you improve your wealth as well. And to me, I am just grateful because I mean, this man could have just, sold it to a company, sold it out to somebody else, made his millions, and just relax, kick back, and chill. But instead, he's traveling the world as an ambassador of health, as an ambassador of educating people about the importance of having a strong immune system, and not only that, but improving your wealth as well. And if anybody needs anything right now, is health, wealth. Everybody needs health right now. Everybody needs to make extra income, and everybody drinks coffee. And if they don't drink coffee, they know somebody within their family who does drink coffee. So thank you so much, guys. My name is Cesar Sandoval, and I am super excited to be here and be part of Team Boss I Quit. And my mission is to be an ambassador of hope and help others say, Boss I Quit. Back to you, Mr. James.
That was awesome, man. Cesar Sandoval, thank you. You're an inspiration to everybody, man. Thank you. You rock in the English and the Spanish market, man. So we appreciate everything that you do. Hats off to you. I know you got the Spanish call coming up at 8 p.m. and then we got another Spanish call at 9 p.m. So we're rocking and rolling here. But with no further ado, I'm gonna bring up my mentor. I'm sorry, I meant to bring you. I forgot the format. I brought up my mentor instead of my other mentor, my Spanish mentor. So I'm gonna bring up the man of the hour right now, Mr. James Boss I Quit Wiggins. I'm sorry, he got on his Hawaiian shirt like he going to Hawaii right now. He was dancing. So we're bringing up my mentor there. I told y'all about his accolades earlier of retiring his mom at 18 and then making his first calendar million at the age of 25. But yeah, definitely. Above all else, duplicating himself into 14 other people is phenomenal. So that's why we're following what he does, and that's why we're here rocking the English market. So with no further ado, Mr. James Boss I Quit Wiggins.
Can you hear me out there?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
First of all, thank you, Mr. Mason, again for that amazing introduction. Mr. Sandoval, thank you for just shifting and sharing the passion, because again, to me, it's 3 P's of success. First one is, the purpose. Why are you here? What's your purpose? And without the purpose, you really can't get to the profit. And the profit is so key, but there's 3 pieces to that. But tonight, what I want to share with you guys before I get started, I would love to bring up a couple of testimonials, a couple of people just to share what Gano Excel has done for them. And one, this is Big Sexy right here. Mr. Robert Pons has labeled him that. And it's because everybody loves Mr. Terry Hunsucker. Everybody. I mean, he's not only lost, I'll let him share his story. But his story is so encouraging. It's so rivet. It makes you want to really get out there and just share, and share. Because guess what? If Mr. Sandoval had never connected with Mr. Hunsucker, the results that he's achieved would not have happened. So, Mr. Terry Hunsucker, can you, our goal leader, can you please unmute yourself and just share with the world your experience with Gano Excel?
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, sir.
Thank you so much for inviting me to speak. Gosh, I beat myself up a lot over the years because I can tell you, as God is my witness, and photos that I could show of me, my wife has tried so many different things for me to take and lose weight. And I saw Caesar at the Home Depot where he worked at the Pro Desk. And I've been buying things from him probably for the past 3 or 4 years. We've known each other that long. And sometimes I'll call in an order and they'll have it ready for me and I'll go there and pick it up. But this particular day, I noticed that the white that he had on his face was gone. And I don't know if he remembered me asking, whispering over to him if he put makeup on it but no, yeah, that's when he told me about Gano. That's when he shared this with me. And, you know, being a nurse in the health field, I put some years in at the hospital. I knew there's no cure for vitiligo. And I said, well, in my mind, if whatever it's doing for him, maybe it could help me with something. You know, and I guess part of it is my biggest was 436 pounds.
Wow.
I have a pair of pants that I bought when my mother died, or a suit that I bought when my mother died. It was the biggest suit I ever bought. And one day after losing all this weight, I started reaching in, grabbing suits, and I said, oh, I got one in this bag zipped up in there. Maybe it was something I took on a trip or something. And I started going through the pocket, and I realized I had my mother's obituary. And I said, I only wore that suit one time. It was for that event. But that suit was huge, 60 something in the waist, 68, 70 in my shoulders.
Wow.
I mean, it really, really big. And I have another jacket my sister gave me. When I went out there for that, she bought me a leather jacket, and I didn't know they made them that big. And it's a 7XL. You know, just to explain it, what it's done for me, you know, it got me where I'm under 300 pounds. I'm probably around 285 right now. I put on a couple of pounds that I'm trying to get off. My exercise bike finally came, so started working out on that every day. Just trying to get motivated to see myself still lose more weight. You know, part of losing the weight came a lot of changes, but one thing, James, that it changed, it was my diabetes. All of a sudden, the doctor starts, oh, your A1C went down. Let's drop a sugar pill. Oh, your A1C went under 6. Let's drop another sugar pill. You know, and I'm hoping that here in my future, he'll take me off that last pill. Because truly, my sugars are always around 100. Sometimes they're down in the 60s and 70s. My sugar's never high. You know, I only take that pill. He says, well, Terry, I'd like for you to continue to take it just so it'll help you if you needed it, I guess. You know, he says, it's not going to hurt you. But if any of you guys out there listening, if you know what neuropathy is diabetic nerve damage that affected my legs. Now, when I was heavy, I had my legs were swollen for poor circulation because of the diabetes, but I used to get these shooting pains running through my feet. That's gone. Since I was 13 or 14 years old, every year I suffer kidney stones. I've been to the emergency room so many times, but I can tell you over the last 5.5 years, I haven't had one stone. And that's telling me that what I'm taking and what I'm putting in my body with the Ganoderma is amazing.
Amazing.
You know, I went to a Chinese herbalist for trying to get something for the kidney stones, but they never mentioned this.
Wow.
You know, but you know, James, it's given me my life back. You know, seeing my grandkids when they were little and they look up at me and say, Lolo, Terry, what happened to your neck? Yeah, I'm like, I had no neck. You know, it's like, it feels good that they can see the weight loss and seeing me healthy and happy. But, you know, besides myself, even in my household, the Ganoderma has helped with the diabetes so much in my family.
Right. man, I just we're so thankful for you and you sharing your story and letting people know this is real. And
It's truly real. And I'm going to say one more thing, because, I know we talk about the money part to this.
okay.
And I think when I first joined, I'm not so serious. I started selling at my coffee shop, and I said, oh, wow, a lot of people knew about this, and I never knew about it until Caesar shared it with me. And it's part of my life. And, like I say, with it, death will do us part. But today I got my first check from Mexico. And I was wondering how, because I don't know anybody in Mexico that's inside of Gano doing the business. But I guess somewhere somebody has shared something with somebody. And that was exciting to me to see that in the mailbox. It really was.
Well, you know what, Terry, again, we thank you for, staying committed and staying connected. And you have a massive group of people growing. I mean, you have a massive group of people growing. So, and guess what? It's just getting bigger. So thank you for sharing your story. And, we talk about the 3 Ps. We talk about purpose. Mr. Caesar Sandoval spoke on that. Mr. Terry Hunsucker mainly focused on product. And I want to talk a little bit about profit, a lot of bit about profit, because a lot of people need to make some money. And, I'm going to be the first to admit, money is not the root of all evil.
No.
The root of all evil, right? So money is just going to enhance and make you be either a better person or a worse person. So for those out there that's listening and saying, I don't want to hear about no money. Some of us need to hear about money. Some of us want to help other people. Some of us don't want to go back to work if they allow us to come back to work. And we have an amazing opportunity here. But before I even share that, I want to bring up a young man. I'm telling you, in a couple months, blazed, guys, built a group, well over 100 in his group. This man, YouTube, and getting checks every single week after week after week. And he's so humble. You would never even know. He ain't flamboyant. He ain't flashing his checks. He's not, mailing us Rolexes. I wish he would. But he is just a man on fire and a man on a mission because he found something that's real. Mr. Moneyboy, can you just give us like a minute of your time and just share about how real these checks are at Gano Excel?
Oh man, Mr. Wiggins. Well, first of all, I always got to give it up to you. I always got to give it up to you. When I first saw you on that screen and I saw you doing your thing up there, I was like, you know what? That's me. I can see myself doing that. So then once I started doing that, I started being coachable, teachable, and trainable, and just started taking everything you said, everything that you was telling me to do, and I just ran with it. What I mean by running with it is, as you was telling me, Money Boy, just believe in yourself. The money will come, but don't be all just expecting it to happen overnight. Because some people, when they see a little check, they thought that, oh man, this is all a hoax. Well, no, I just stuck to it. I stuck to it like you kept telling me, Money Boy, just stick to it and just keep introducing the two, and your team will grow. And next thing you know, I seen it growing. I seen one check come, another check came, and then my team started growing by itself. And then the check started just multiplying and multiplying. So there's no turning back for me. There's no turning back.
We love you. We appreciate you. And we're thankful for having you share your story. And what I want everybody to know, we're not making claims, income claims, medical claims. These are their stories. These are their truthful stories that they want to share. And results are not typical. It's all about what you do to make that result happen. So, okay, guys, you heard an amazing presentation about our product, You heard about the company, the people are phenomenal, but I want to talk about the money. I like making money. I don't know if anybody out there like making money. You can talk about me all you want to. I love making money. Matter of fact, if you don't like making money, but you want to make some money and give it to me, I will take it. All right, is that cool? But more importantly, guys, no, I love helping people make money. I love helping people shift that mind blocker, that unbelievability of success. Why? Because we are told from birth to do what? Go to school, get a good job, pay bills, and die. Anybody was told that? I was told that. I was taught that. And I remember, guys, and I remember when one of my mentors told me, and guys, first of all, I love teachers. There's no a teacher actually changed my life. But they said, James, you're going to go to college for business, and someone that's making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year, how are they going to teach you how to become a millionaire? That hit me. That hit me real hard. It hit me right here. So what I want to share with you guys tonight is an opportunity that if you make a decision, you walk through the door and you get serious about it, could create generational wealth for you, generational wealth for your children's children. Because why? Our company is 25 years old, billion-dollar company. And guess what? Over a $500 million is paid in commissions to people like you and I all over the globe. So let's get into it. Have you ever thought about owning your own business? I mean, I really want you to think about that. How many of us, we've been doing the same thing and we think we're going to get a different result, but we keep getting the same result over and over and over again. And we sit back and we think, damn, what if I'd have started a year ago? Or what if I'd have done that 2 years ago or 3 years ago? Maybe something would be different. So my question is, have you ever thought about owning your own business? Now, what can that do for you? It can give you time, guys. Let me explain something to you. When I learned that I did not physically have to use my hands to make money, it was a wrap. It was over. Because I thought I was going to have to be a laborer. I thought I was going to have to use my hands 12 hours, 16 hours, 20 hours a day in order to win. But when I learned about residual income, when I learned about the free enterprise of direct marketing, when I learned that, hey, if I shared something that everybody wants, everybody needs, and I can make a little bit off of a lot of people, I could become extremely wealthy. I was sold. Now, let me prove to you who else does that. Have anybody ever heard of a guy by the name of LeBron James? LeBron James is not making $100 million or whatever he's making off of one basketball game. All right. They play a whole lot of basketball games. They spend a whole lot of money. They buy a whole lot of concessions. They do this. And guess what? He gets a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And that's how he makes his money. Guys, listen, network marketing makes more millionaires than any other industry, all other industries combined. Network marketing. Listen, if you're looking for a way to be able to say, hey, I want to create leverage in my life. I want to be able to create time. I want to be able to spend time with my family, my loved ones. I want to be able to travel the world, not when I retire, but right now, not when I'm 70 or 80, but right now. Guys, this is a space to be in. Now, coffee. I'm going to ask you a question. Now, this is a trick question, and some of you may get this wrong, right? But if I offered you, Caesar, a whole bunch of pills that was good for you, and I said, Caesar, go to the back, grab those pills off the table and take them, what would you say?
What is that? And what do they do?
Exactly. What if I said, Caesar, would you like a cup of coffee? What would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're talking about the best marketing ever, guys. So remember, what are we in? Network marketing. We are marketing a product that everybody wants, everybody needs, and it's the #1 addiction in the world, the #2 traded commodity in the world, the #1 comfort food in the world. Now over 3 billion cups are consumed daily, and it's now a $60 billion industry and growing by leaps and bounds. But before we get into the business, what is your why? Why are you here? Did somebody trick you? Somebody say, hey, please jump on this live with me tonight. I beg you, I'll take you out to eat COVID style. I don't know, but why are you on this live tonight? Some of you just don't like your job. Maybe you want to make more money. Maybe you want a new car. With an extra $500 a month, change your life. And let's be honest. Because guys, it's not a sprint. This is a marathon. It's going to take time. Maybe you're in debt. Maybe you're just not happy with what you're doing. Maybe you want to get around a bunch of crazy people like me, Caesar, Reggie, Terry, Maria. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. So I want to share with you, because in order to be successful, you got to work on that mind muscle. And there's a book called Think and Grow Rich. Guys, this book will change your life. Listen, it will change your life. You got to invest in your mindset. But in Think and Grow Rich, they talk a lot about the 3% and 97%. I'm not going to get into all that tonight. But what I do want to let you know is every time we have a financial crisis, the wealthy gets wealthier and the poor gets poorer. 2008 completely divided. We went from wealthy to poor. Now what's going on right now with over 3.5, 4 million people filed for unemployment? Think about that for a second. We are recession proof. My checks are growing while people are not getting a check. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that to be real. We got what people want, but if we're not willing to share it, if we're not willing to learn about it, how would they know? So let's talk about it. For all those out there that talks about the pyramid, well, let's talk about the pyramid, right? Walmart, GM, has anybody ever seen this? GM, there's an owner at the top. And under there, the owner said, hey, we're growing. I need some help. He hires 4 vice presidents. And then those vice presidents say, hey, we're growing, and get more national managers. And those national managers say, you know what, we're growing, and get regionals. And then look at all these people down here trying to climb up this ladder, praying somebody dies to earn a 6-figure income. Look at this, guys. I want to share this with you. They're hoping one of this person up here at the top, family members, get sick, pass away, quit, retire to get a corporate position here at this company. This is the people. This makes a true pyramid, guys. This is what a pyramid is, 3 to 97%. But when you get started here at General Excel, it's you at the top with an amazing group of people. As you start to explain this opportunity and share this opportunity with people that already want what we got, guys, you are now at the top of your own pyramid, helping them be at the top of their own pyramid. So let's move forward. How do you start your business here again on Excel? Real simple. We have 2 ways of getting started here where you can start your own business. We have what's called our Smart Start package, where you buy basically an a la carte product and you are in business. Minimum $50, you get 5 websites, you're able to market, you actually get a position in our compensation plan, in our tree here. And guess what? You have the ability to refer people, like a great movie, maybe like a great meal when you refer people, but we pay you, man, my glasses are fogged up, a commission. Also, we got our ESP packages. Those are our executive success packages. We got an ESP1, ESP2, ESP3, and we'll get to those in a second. So let's talk about how our packages work here at General Excel. Well, we're going to talk about our ESP1, $195. That's it, one time. And then again, you want to get your product conveniently shipped to you so you can sell and share. But one time out of pocket, you're now 1099 employed. You have the ability now to have certain write-offs, consult with your tax accountant, but that does apply when you start a small business here. Now, you're going to get over $200 in product, 5% additional in your ability to earn here, and you can generate a $25 fast start bonus any and every time you personally introduce someone to this amazing opportunity. ESP2, $495, guys. We're talking $500 one time. You get the ability to get a ton of product so you can sip, sell, and share. But here's the deal. As you start to refer, as your organization starts to grow, as you start to build a business, you're going to earn 6% additional in our binary comp plan for 4 months, guys. And then when you refer someone to that package, you earn a $75 fast start bonus. Think about it like this. You're at home. You know a lot of people that need to be healthier. You know a lot of people that want to be wealthier. And all you have to do is load them up on our Zoom calls. All you have to do is load them up on our conference calls that we're doing daily. All you have to do is show them one of our YouTube videos and let them make an educated decision. And Gano Excel is going to send you a check every single week, week after week after week. And last but not least, our ESP3, our Executive Success Package 3, only $9.95. Again, that's one time you get over $1,000 in our product that's retailable. You're going to earn 7% additional in team sales for 6 months. And whenever you personally introduce someone to this opportunity at that level, you're going to earn a $150 fast start bonus. So let's talk about 3 ways to earn here at Gano Excel. Retail sales, buy, wholesale, sell, or retail. We got people making hundreds, if not thousands of dollars weekly by retail. You heard Mr. Terry Hunsucker, he owned a large coffee shop out in the Pasadena area called the Daily Brew, and that's where he got started, by promoting and selling coffee out of his coffee shop, and he was selling tons of Gano Excel coffee. But then guess what? The checks grew. He said, you know what? My checks are growing. I don't even need a coffee shop. And now he's just at home building a business from the privacy of his own home. Gen 5 fast start bonuses, the ability to earn in generational bonuses and a binary commission. So let's talk about retail sales. Buy at wholesale, sell at retail, or you can simply have it drop shipped. I have a guy that I just got involved in a business. He is setting up all online marketing, and he's using a Gano Excel website. People are going to that website, they're ordering right off that website. Gano Excel ships for him, and he earns the difference. He's like, James, hey, just with Facebook marketing, and if he invests $400 to $500 a month, he could easily make 15 to 20 grand. That's what he's saying through social media and Facebook marketing by retailing our products at Gano Excel. Also, we have our MVP bonuses. As you start to sponsor people, you start to build an organization. When anyone gets started at 100 PV or higher and introduced to one on the left, one on the right, you're going to earn, and they do the same exact thing, you're going to earn a $25 MVP bonus through infinity. So if you see this arrow right here, you could go out, share this opportunity with everybody, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 people, and they get started and they duplicate the system. Gano Excel is going to pay you 25, 25, 25. Who likes 25? 25, 25, 25, $25 every time someone successfully completes and become an MVP. Now, let's talk a little bit about our Gen 5 Fast Start bonuses here at Gano Excel. One of my favorite ways to earn here. And guys, we earn 12 different ways, plus we have a car bonus here as well. But I'm going to just share with you the basic ways to earn here at Gano Excel. ESP packages. Depending on what package you get started on. So if you get started tonight on an ESP1 level and you personally sponsor someone on that same exact package, Gano Excel the following week is going to pay you a $25 Fast Start bonus. But if you get started on the ESP3, which is our top business builder package, you're automatically promoted at a silver level. And any and every time you sponsor someone on that package, Gano Excel is going to pay you a $150 Fast Start bonus. Imagine just introducing 5 people to this opportunity a week. That's an extra $750 a week, or an extra $3,000 a month, just by referring people to this amazing opportunity at Gano Excel. Now, one of my other favorites is the Gen 5 Fast Start. As you start to build a business and they start a simple thing called duplication and do exactly what you did, Gano Excel is going to pay you additional bonuses in different generations. So for example, we're going to talk about the ESP3 package tonight. But if you get started at ESP3 level and you sponsor, let's say John, you're going to earn $150 Fast Start. But when John sponsors Mary, you're going to earn 20. And when Mary sponsors Sarah, you're going to earn 20. Sarah sponsors Joe, you're going to earn 20. And if you're at a minimum of $100 in orders for for that month, on your 5th generation, you're going to get an additional $40 bonus. Now, if you got 10 on your first level, they duplicate that, and you got 100 on your second level, we're talking $20 times 100. That's $2,000. If they duplicate it 20 times 1,000, that's 20,000. And so forth, and so forth, and so forth. So I really want you to see the power of our Gen 5 bonus here at Gano Excel. But residual is where it is, guys. Who wants to build a business one time, maybe take 2 years, 3 years, build that business to where you're earning thousands upon thousands of dollars a month because you built a massive organization here at Gano Excel? Well, let's talk about how our binary compensation plan works. So let's say, again, you get started here at Gano Excel with an ESP3 level, and you simply say, you get on the phone tonight, you start inviting, and you introduce them to the same time tomorrow, because we'll be doing the same opportunity tomorrow night, same time, same location, and they see the opportunity. So let's say Michael and Thomas say, man, I'm in, it makes sense, $1,000, let me put that on my credit card. I'll pay it off in 3 to 4 months. I want to be at the top level. I want to earn 100% of the compensation plan. Well, when that happens successfully, guys, you're going to earn a $150 fast start bonus here. You're going to earn another $150 fast start bonus here, which totals $300. But 500 of that 1,000 is called CV, or commissional volume. You're going to have 500 points on your left, 500 points on your right, and the computer is going to say, I'm going to pay 17% to decide if the least volume or equal. So this in this case, it'll be equal. So you're going to earn an additional $85. So just by sponsoring those two here at Gano Excel, you're going to earn a $385 check your first week. Now let's say week 2, they duplicate. You do nothing but help them duplicate and do exactly what you did just in the binary alone. This is not the Gen 5 bonuses, any other money. You're going to earn $170 in fast start bonuses. Week 3, they duplicated. Now you have 8 in your organization. 340, week 4, 16, 680, week 5, 1,360. Guys, we're talking well over $2,200, $2,300 in just binary commission paid out to you by simply introducing 2 and showing them how to duplicate this throughout their organization. Well, getting started is super, super simple, guys. We have 0 affiliation. That is what I love the most. We don't charge an annual fee. We don't charge monthly website fees. We don't charge renewal fees. You can simply buy our products at wholesale, sell them at retail, make a ton of money, or do what I love to do. I love to network. I love to help people win. I love to build businesses. I love to expand all over the world and help people understand and know the power of Ganoderma lucidum and our products here at Gano Excel. So either you're one, and one is the customer who wants to purchase, enjoy the benefits of our product. Please get back to her, invite you, let them know, hey, I'm a one. I want to either A, buy from you at retail cost or wholesale. I want to try it. But trust me, if I love it, we're on, we're rocking and rolling. I'm a 2. I want to start my own business, earn some additional income. But right now, $1,000, I don't have it, but I do have it, but I don't have it. You're a 2. Hey, we love you. Maybe you want to get started at ESP1 or ESP2, but for those 3s, those people that see it, it's like, hey, listen, coffee, it's a no-brainer. Health and wellness, it's a no-brainer. And it's working. And it's all over the globe, guys. I want you to know everywhere in the world, Ganoderma lucidum is loved, but in the United States, we're still limited. People still don't really understand the power of the reishi mushroom and what the reishi mushroom is doing for people. You are 3, you're a serious entrepreneur, you're ready to build a business, and you want to help as many people as you can find success here at Gano Excel. So please get back to where I invited you, get your questions answered, get started tonight. We're rocking and rolling. We start at 9 o'clock a.m., guys. We are at home making money. So we hope you sit back. We hope you realize that this is the time for you to take advantage of an opportunity and turn it into something. Instead of sitting at home and looking at the glass half empty, now it's time to look at the glass half full. Get back to where I invited you. Get started. God bless you, and see you all soon. Bye now.